Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday night. It is time for the Throwdown. How we
Woo!
doing? We're back, ready to rock and roll. We only got one person in the house right now, so I'm not going to get too crazy. But how we doing, Chad?
Good. It's definitely going to be an interesting night. How are you?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Ready to get some cryptids on the board and have us some fun. Got a special guest with us tonight. Old friend, new friend, same as it ever was. Sean Forney, how we doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
We are rocking and rolling.
Hmm?
All right, I am going to flip my camera around. I just wanted to say hi. Welcome, everybody, for the second installment of our show, The Throwdown. Everybody's excited to be here, and we're going to jump into some cryptids. So I turn my camera around. There we go. There, close that. Let me turn my boom. All right, so we're at it. So, what's going on, fellas? What's the haps? Sean, you got anything going on?
Oh, just a few things.
Pray tell, what would they be?
So we got this Kickstarter going.
What?
Yeah.
Go
So
on.
we got we're on our last week of Scarlet Huntress meets Mothman. It's our brand new we're starting volume 2 of the Scarlet Huntress stuff. And we're funded. We've got 2 stretch goals unlocked. Got
Nice.
a backer goal. We're very close to unlocking another backer goal.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got, like I said, a week left to try to finish this thing out strong and hopefully add some more goodies to everybody's rewards packages and all that fun, crazy stuff. And then on top of that, we just finished playing the fun game of Hotel Apocalypse with San Diego Comic-Con.
What?
Yeah, we got our hotel assignments last night at like 1:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
So we picked our hotel. We got that all squared away, it looks like.
Good.
And now the fun begins of trying to finish up all the planning before July hits.
Wow. That's people don't realize the planning that's involved in going to a big show like that. It is quite an extensive task to undertake.
Yeah. I mean, we're a little more than 3 months out, and already started working on all the covers for it, and we're trying to get all the other stuff lined up. And now starts the fun of filling out all the wonderful like tax forms and all that craziness.
Right. We got some folks in the house. We got Cameron, as always. Cameron and Patrick are in the house. How we doing, fellas? Good to see y'all. And just real quick to get this out there, Chad and I's pieces are both available if anybody is interested in purchasing them. And Sean, I'm assuming your pieces are going to be available through the Kickstarter or some other ways or means.
Probably some other ways or means, just because we've only got a week left, and
Okay.
not the easiest thing on the planet to add some of these things.
Okay.
So they'll be interested. So if you're interested in what I end up working on, shoot me a message. We'll get you taken care of.
There you go. That'll work. So, Chad, you were telling. I almost called you Chucky.
You got so used to calling me Chucky that's now all in the brain.
You're just used to it. I'm not going to get thrown in the pool for it, huh?
Maybe I should
Not yet.
maybe I should legally change my name.
There you go. You were telling us backstage a little bit of good news about your Kickstarter. Won't you let the folks know about that?
Yes. So on the last day, we have reached our stretch goal. So for us, on our Kickstarter, if we are 1,000 over per our original goal, we will be adding additional pages to it. So more behind the scenes, from the script writing to the original concept sketches and the original blue line artwork of it too. Will all be featured right into the Moonman Zero book.
That's sweet.
So so Blake was ecstatic. He was happy and giddy there when the whole thing was done, and saw how much love and support there was for this.
That's awesome. That's a feeling you can't buy. You can only achieve that. So we all know what that's like on here. So it's great. And congratulations. Yeah, I know it's your first one. So big congrats to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats, Chad.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't wait for everybody to read and get their hands on this one. As he's been sending me the pages just for a little quick edits here and there with the dialogue and stuff in it, and I'm just that little kid that's reading like the first Ninja Turtles book.
Nice. So Cameron asks, what made you guys choose Mothman out of all the cryptids? Because he's super popular right now. Actually, no. We were just kind of doing it out of solidarity for Sean. We're being completely honest. He's got Mothman in the new Kickstarter with the Scarlet Huntress, so we just figured we'd. First of all, we all love drawing the Mothman, so it's
actually funny. This is my first time actually drawing the Mothman. He's actually been on my list of things to draw for a long time.
Well, you've got an awesome one going there. It looks really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Now, Cameron's question is, why did Sean choose Mothman?
Oh, why did Sean choose? Oh, my bad. I read that wrong.
Rodney, I read it the same way you did, so I was with you. Why did I choose Mothman? I gotta be honest. It was sometime last year. I kind of don't remember why I ended up deciding to start with Mothman. I think a little bit of it was. Oh wait, hang on. I'm getting a chime in from producer A back here.
Familiarity and popularity.
Familiarity and popularity. That's what you're saying. I guess that was a little bit of it. All I remember is when we started cooking up the idea, a little bit of it did play off of us doing the Delaware Arts Festival, not last summer, but the summer before. And we were set up outside with our tent in the lovely 80-degree weather in May. And I had this Mothman piece that I had done for when we did the cryptids book, and we had that kind of on display towards the front of the booth, and people just went nuts for it. Like, we sold more Mothman prints at that arts festival than probably like a year or two of doing conventions. We did it was a Saturday Sunday event. We sold out of them Saturday. I had to go back home, print them Saturday night so we could have more for Sunday.
That's awesome. That's always a good problem to have.
Yeah. So I think that all played a role in it. Other than the fact that I don't know, I just like drawing the Mothman.
Yep. Well, that's reason enough for me.
Yeah.
So, Tina and I finally started watching Daredevil.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we are 2 episodes in, and so good. So far, so good.
Yeah, it only gets better.
Oh, I know. I've seen some of the comments, but as soon as I've seen this, somebody's talking about it, I scroll past real quick. So I mean, I let's be honest. I read all the books, so I know what's going on. But there's always a little bit of deviation from the books to on screen.
Yep.
So
There's always going to be that. Speaking of watching, I think both of you will actually would like this, because I know from last week, Rodney, you were talking about, and I did see Sean's comment. I have started watching Reacher.
oh,
Nice.
okay. Give us your feedback.
I'm on episode 5. I'm on episode 5 right now. I mean, I'm really am enjoying the classic kind of action star hero
Yeah.
kind of thing. I was actually going for, because it felt like I was just watching something from like first time watching Rambo in the beginning of some of the scenes, but then it's like it starts getting really interesting a little bit later on. So, but like I said, I just need to get back into watching this. So, like I said, I'm on episode 5 of the first season right now.
I was gonna say you went all the way to the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any other anything of Reacher, not preview or anything.
Have you seen the Tom Cruise Preacher movie?
I have.
Okay.
I did see that one. I actually went to see that one with my dad back when I used to work at the movie theater.
Oh, that's right.
He really wanted to watch it.
Let's see. Cameron says, I have a friend that's super into him, so I'm glad because he's going nuts right now with People Sweet. Can't wait for season 2 of Daredevil and hope it gets renewed again for season 3. And Reacher is just phenomenal. Can't wait for next season 4 next year and the Neely spinoff.
Oh, there's a spinoff. Okay.
Yeah. Which you probably haven't seen the character yet.
Probably not.
So won't spoil anything, but yeah, there's one of the characters that's going to show up is going to get a spinoff.
Okay.
Oh, that's the okay. I know.
Yeah.
Took me a second to. I got you.
Yeah. As far as I know, I don't think they've got any intentions of stopping Daredevil. The guy that's the head of Marvel TV said they're planning on doing one every year. So
yeah, I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I think they've got it planned out for like a good 3-4 seasons. The way he's done some of the interviews lately.
Yeah, that's good. I've been going back and reading some Daredevil here lately, and he is has always consistently been one of my favorite books to read. I remember I was reading the Frank Miller issues organically when they were coming out. That was when I started reading Daredevil. Mm-hmm. So he has had such a rich history of talent working on that book, from Frank Miller to David Mazzucchelli to John Romita Jr., Bendis and David Mack. It's just what's the one guy's name? Ed Brubaker.
Oh yeah.
Because you go from 6 years of Bendis to 5 years of Brubaker, and it's just 11 years of just probably the best monthly comic book at that point out there. It's just amazing. And all those characters are such rich characters. Oh, let's see. Patrick says, y'all ready for movie 28 years later in a few months?
I completely forgot all about that. And I was actually just talking to one of my family members about that, because I read somewhere that 28 days later, like, you couldn't stream that anywhere or even buy it digitally through like Amazon, Apple TV or anything. But you can't even find the 28 days later Blu-ray. And then you go on eBay, and people are selling those Blu-rays for like $150 a pop.
Wow.
So we were
That's pretty crazy.
we were just talking about like you have no idea like what kind of things that you have that you're holding on to, and out of the blue they just become like a crap ton of money. Because we were just talking a little bit about Pokemon because I was trying to find Pokemon cards for my nephew. I went to like 5 or 6 different stores trying to find those damn cards for him.
Comics to Games has a ton of Pokemon cards.
Okay, I'll have to. I did not check there. I just went to check some local places because I was with the nephew at that time.
Right.
I didn't want to drive like pretty far off for it with him.
Are you trying to say across the river's not local?
Not for a kid that only has a 5-minute attention span.
Attention span, yeah. Okay, I got you there. That's funny. Uh-oh. Is that Princess Not So Bright, I hear? Folks, I don't know if we told you last week, but we have a new addition to the studio. She's small, she's mousy, but she's ruling the house. She is Kate Cat, otherwise known as Princess Not So Bright. Which we got. Where did we get that from, Tina? What movie was that?
One that was set in Miami. What was that? It had Alec Baldwin in it. He was really young.
Oh my God, yeah.
What was that called?
It was him and the chick from Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Alec Baldwin set in Miami, Florida.
Oh, what was it called?
Miami Blues.
Miami Blues. We were watching Miami Blues.
And that's what they call Jennifer Jason Leigh's character.
Yeah. She was just like a country bumpkin girl, simple girl, and she was in love with Alec Baldwin, and he was a criminal, and the detective came at the end and called her Princess Not So Bright.
Nice.
So that's what Tina affectionately refers to as Katie as Princess Not So Bright. I call her crack baby Kate, because she runs around like she just hit the crack pipe. And, like at night, we'll be laying in bed watching TV, and she'll launch herself onto the bed, chuck herself into the boards, which is my butt, bounce off my butt over onto Tina, off Tina, onto Sherman's head, give him a couple paps, and then jump off the floor and run down the hall.
Oh, you got to get this recorded.
It is hilarious.
We need some video evidence of that.
Yes.
I will try to get it. I get sometimes all I can get is them cuddled up in the morning when I wake up. They're at the bottom of the bed. They had me so crowded in the other night because my back's so messed up that she was laying like on my back, and she's so small, but she's a furnace. She's so hot.
Mm-hmm.
But she was laying on my back, and I'd scoot away from her, and she would snuggle back into me, and it wasn't enough to be touching my back, but she was like burrowing down. So I actually got up and came downstairs here to the studio and sat in my lazy boy and slept there for the rest of the night because I was not getting any rest in the bed with the crazy kittens.
That sounds like our dogs. They've been doing that the last few nights because it's gotten a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
They wanna snuggle up as close as can be so they can stay warm. And then I always wake up like I'm in a freaking sauna.
It's a good thing they're cute, huh?
Right?
She was much cuter when she was frozen.
Yeah, she was brought to us frozen, and she was more docile then.
Tina's like the cat whisperer.
that is Tina.
Let's say, we're for one more.
No. No, because we get them all the time in the little local groups here that we belong to on Facebook. And people are always needing somebody
Hey, what are you doing?
to come rescue. See, there you go. Oh, let's see. Patrick said, let's see. Hang on a second. Let's go back.
Here's camera question.
Anyone else excited for Alien Earth, the new TV show coming out this summer, plus the 2 Predator films? Alien Earth, what's that about?
So I think it actually is directly a prequel to. It's a TV show prequel to the first Aliens movie, but it's all set on Earth.
Oh, okay.
I believe I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that one. I know about the Predator animated movie that's supposed to be coming out, and that actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree that Predator thing that the trailer came out for the other day, that animated thing looks killer.
Yeah, that's the one. Because I saw bits. I saw a good portion of it. I know Patrick sent me the link, and then afterwards, I got like 20 other people sending me the same link, sharing it, because I've always been saying it's like this is what we need. We need like the Predators actually coming at certain points in time to actually fight, and we got ourselves some samurai going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yes.
And there's Patrick's question.
Patrick says, I already asked Chad this question, but was wondering, Rodney, if y'all are going to do a May 4th with May the 4th be with you sales this year. We're actually going to a gallery show for May the 4th.
Ooh.
And I showed the fellows before the stream started. I'm working on a new Darth Vader piece. So we will be there for May the 4th. But I mean, I don't know if we should put up some of our Star Wars prints for sale or not.
I totally got something to tease for that.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna do a Facebook Live and a whatnot sale.
Oh, there you go.
So do a little tease.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So I like literally finished those about 20 minutes before we got on here.
Well, since we're teasing, I can tease this real quick. This is my Darth Vader piece. It's 11 by 17. Nine Realms Publishing is in the house. He says, I know this book.
Sweet.
So that will be done and colored and everything for the 4th.
I just love what you're doing with the reflections on this helmet.
Thank you. Yeah, it took a while, but the end result was definitely worth the time and put into it. So, yes. All right.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Thank you.
I got nothing to tease, so I'm kind of left out. I could do a different kind of tease, but I don't think that's going to be.
Hey,
Man, it's not that kind of show, man. I didn't sign up for that.
That's what we charge for. Come on now.
I did not agree to anything like that. You guys didn't give me a waiver.
It was implied.
Oh,
We're a proponent of the Chuck and Dale's calendar. I think we would sell tons. Of course, I've been saying that now for what, Sean, 6 years?
yeah, something like that. We need like a I'm trying to think of a good name for it, but like the like there's like the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, and there's I don't even know what else I'm trying to think of, but we need something of the cons or something for doing a convention. Like the firemen always do their calendars and
We
shit.
could do the con bods.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Patrick's got a suggestion for chair.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
have it handy.
So I'm still coming up with song for you on that one.
Oh no, that's okay. It'll be worth the wait.
There you go.
We all know this.
Kate.
See what I mean? See what she does to Tina?
That was totally like a Looney Tunes moment there in the background.
Oh yeah, it was like that or a demonic possession.
Oh yeah, one or the other.
I never know if she's having a heart attack, a conniption fit, or a possession. Oh, it's just Princess Not So Bright.
I'm trying to think of the character she just reminded me of. Which Looney Tunes character was it that we get all upset and just start muttering out?
Well, there's Foghorn Leghorn would do it. Daffy would do it.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Daffy.
And then that Millennium Falcon that we never finished.
She's trying to open the bags to get us to finish the Millennium Falcon. Is that what she's doing?
Well, you know who was showing her what to do. He was down here.
Sherman.
Yeah. Get up in your chair.
Oh, the cats are conspiring against y'all.
Always. Always.
I see news at 11.
I'm cheering right now.
Cat takes out owners with Legos.
Not just any Lego, the Millennium Falcon Lego.
Oh no!
Yeah, Chad, we bought this thing on sale Christmas one year, and we put it about a third of the way together, and we haven't touched it since.
Oh.
I was going to say, I seem to recall talking about this a few years ago.
Yeah, it's been sitting here for probably 3 years. Maybe longer than that.
Yeah, I think we did it the year of COVID.
Yeah, okay, so it's a little longer than that.
Yeah. We did it the Christmas after the lockdown or something. I don't know.
It's been a while.
It seemed like a really good idea.
Stuff always seems like a good idea until you start doing it.
Until you do it.
And then you're kicking yourself going, why in the hell did I decided to do this?
Right?
Exactly. Let's see. Tim's in the house. What's up, Tim? How you doing, brother? Congratulations again on your marriage to Sophie. I heard they released a teaser trailer for the Predator Badlands movie at a con a few weeks ago, and the Predator was the good guy in it.
Oh,
really?
Okay, I'm even more intrigued.
I'm sure we're going to be getting some more previews and some more teasers when it gets closer to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep, I'm going to be right next to that wall going thump, thump, thump as all the bass goes through the trailers.
Or would it be D23 since Fox is now part of Disney?
Probably both would be my guess. But I don't, do they have a D23 going this year?
I have no idea.
I thought I saw something was going on in Japan.
Star Wars Celebration starts this weekend.
Okay.
Ah,
I surprisingly actually have a couple friends. Well, got 4 friends that are going. They all started traveling like yesterday and today.
And it's in Japan. It's in Japan, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. That's what,
I would love to go to Japan one day.
Right?
yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. One friend, she got over there and she immediately went to Disney Sea. And she started posting pictures. And another friend, he started traveling today, and he was like, he apparently paid for internet on the plane because he was posting pictures of the meals he was getting on his flight.
Wow. Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
It looked good. He didn't say anything bad about it, so I'm assuming it was good.
Gotcha.
So is the whole Star Wars celebration over there this year? Don't we usually do one of those in the States?
It travels.
Oh,
So it's usually like every other year. Sometimes it's annual, but it usually seems they spread it out a little bit more. But it bounces around. That I know of, it's been in Anaheim, Orlando, Chicago, I think Indianapolis. It's been in Japan. They did one in either the UK or somewhere in Europe a few years ago. Can't remember where else, but hoping for an announcement at the end of it to say where the next one's going to be, and hopefully it'll be stateside.
I think Tim's got a good idea there. He says group trip to a convent in Japan. That'd probably be the only way it'd be affordable.
Right? Charter our own plane.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. I freak out about how long I'd have to be on a plane.
Well, if you're trying to do a con in Japan, it's going to be a lot more different than what we're used to.
Oh yeah.
Tim's got a suggestion.
Yeah, I read that already.
Okay.
Yeah. We would probably be like the people selling soap at that convention.
Right.
Seriously, people are stupid.
I'll tell you what. Now, I didn't personally witness it, but I've seen enough posts of it on Facebook. Apparently, they needed somebody selling soap and deodorant at C2E2 last weekend.
Well,
So I wasn't dreaming that.
I see that probably at least once a year.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was going crazy when I saw that post. I tried finding it again, and I couldn't find it anymore.
Yeah, and I seen a few different posts in the C2E2 groups about like learn to bathe and buy some deodorant, like I guess it was bad at points.
Well, I will say, I won't say where I was, but this was about a month ago. We were out and I had to use the restroom, and I went into this place because it was a place that, we normally go to, and hadn't been to this place before because it was new. So I was like, okay, let's go check it out, and then I'll use the bathroom while I'm in there. And I got in there, and there was a bunch of people sitting around playing games. And I walked past the group that was sitting there playing games, and it was like I was walking past big, huge sacks of rotten onions.
Oh.
And I had to do those short, quick breaths.
Oh.
And it was bad. I don't know why taking a shower or a bath is a struggle for people like that.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll get an answer to that. Not holding my breath on that one.
Was that pun intended?
Yep. I think Patrick's right there. 14 hours on a plane. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't even know either because I have never been on a plane.
really.
Never. All of my trips I've ever gone to, even like far away states, I've always driven.
Oh,
I much prefer car trips.
well, as much as I love to drive, there is something to be said about crossing the country in 3 hours instead of, 25.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean, when we went to Orlando, that was pretty smooth sailing.
Oh, yeah. It was a nice short flight. We had decent weather for the flight. It was a little crazy coming back home.
Yeah, we got a little turbulence coming in there, but
yeah, a little turbulence and seeing all the crazy snow flying by the windows. That just looked crazy. It was just like it was surreal.
It's like we were coming out of hyperdrive. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw the folks from Clan McDonald over the weekend, and we were talking about all sorts of stuff. But Dana brought up that she was having fun busting your balls while we were in Florida.
She was busting my balls?
That's what she said.
I'm trying. Oh, well, I guess she was when she'd come by the table a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she got a kick out of it. So.
Yeah, I felt bad for her because you could see that each day, as each day progressed, she just got, she was just going further and further, circling the drain.
Right. Yeah.
And then Sunday when we were leaving, that poor girl.
Oh yeah, she was definitely miserable at that point.
I gave her a half a can of Pringles because I didn't want to have to worry about taking care of those on the flight. And you'd have thought I gave her a bar of gold. She was like, "Thank you." And they all work. That's one thing you can't accuse any of those Clan McDonald folks of being slackers. They they get it done, son.
Oh yeah.
I think I've only met them maybe twice at a couple of conventions.
They're good folks. They do a great job. They're great people. So
I gotten some of my Ninja Turtles links from them, so they were very responsive on that.
all right.
I wish I actually did go to see. Went to C2E2 that weekend, but I had car troubles.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, they got resolved, and I'm glad I got a buddy who was able to actually help me out on a budget.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's now a crap ton of spinners to make.
Well, here's the important question that I needed to ask about C2E2 from Sean. Did you get any pizza?
Yeah, we did. We ordered some Lou Malnati's.
Nice.
So, over the course of like the last 2 or 3 years, I don't know what it's taken us, we finally acquired enough points with Marriott that we got platinum status.
Ooh.
and that gave us access to the fancy lounge and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we had that when we were in California, when we were in Anaheim, and we used the room, and like you get like this little room you can walk into, grab some snacks, grab something to drink, whatever. And like, all right, this is pretty cool. It saves us from having to constantly go buy pop or water or whatever, or something to drink throughout the weekend. This is cool. This comes in handy. And so we decided to check that out at C2E2. And the room there is much, much bigger. Had a little bit more to offer in some respects. And we decided, like, 2 out of the nights that we were there, we're just going to DoorDash stuff and go in there and eat. And then I could work on commissions because the room was actually pretty well lit. It had nice big tables I could throw my drawing stuff on and whatever.
Right.
So first night we did Portillo's, which is one of our favorites. And then second night we did Luminati's, and we tried to both order like the little personal deep dish pizzas, or at least I got a deep dish pizza. Steph was just trying to order like their standard style crust pizza.
Right.
And they goofed up her order. So when the DoorDash guy met me, he's like, so they messed up and they made a medium instead of a small. So she ended up with like a medium pizza all to herself. And I ordered the deep dish, and it was, I don't know, about 6 inches, maybe 7 inches around. But, it's like 2 inches thick of pizza.
Right.
And so it's like, I think I'm good. So we had plenty to eat, and had some good pizza and all that stuff.
Slept well that night, huh?
Oh yeah, it was like food coma. I was sitting there and I was just struggling. I was trying to work on this commission so I could get it done for Sunday. And it got to the point where I was like, I started inking it. I was like starting to doze off while I was working on it. It's like, I gotta get this done. We gotta go to bed.
Carb coma was kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. We've all been there.
Oh yeah.
Especially with that kind of pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
I was told next time I actually go up there, I should really try their tavern pizza than their deep dish.
Yeah, that tavern. That's the word for it. That's what Steph ended up ordering. It's kind of like if you've been to Columbus and gotten like Columbus style pizza or whatever they call it. It's very similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we are approaching the quitting time. So, Sean, why don't you real quick go over anything you need to go over for the Kickstarter?
So Scarlet Huntress meets Mothman. We got like 7 days left. Go back it. Go share out the link. All those shares help us get some more eyes on it. We've unlocked the first 2 stretch goals. We've unlocked a backer goal. We're real close to unlocking another backer goal. So right now you're getting a couple free stickers, a mini print. There's all sorts of stuff in the campaign. We just last night added sketch covers and a couple more t-shirt options. So when you look through it, look at the add-on menu, because we got a lot of stuff that's not in the regular part of the campaign because it's from previous Kickstarters that we've done. And so, yeah, go scope that out. Do us a favor, hit the share button, tell all your friends, your enemies, your cousins, neighbors, nephews, uncles, brothers, sisters, whatever. If you have any trouble finding all that, all my social media is at Sean Forney Art. So find me on any of those and say, hey, where's the link if you can't find it, and we'll get that to you.
Awesome. Sounds good. Good luck with that. All right, Chad, anything new to add?
Not today.
Not today. All right, we good to go? All right, once again, folks, K-Pop Junkie popped in. Hey, how we doing? You popped in just in time for us to say goodnight. For those that might be interested, Chad and my pieces, both of our pieces are available. If anybody is interested, hit us on our messenger on Facebook, and The kick looks great. Looks really good. Thank you, K-Pop. All right. So for tonight, that is all, folks, for Sean Forney and Chad, don't call me Chucky, Scoettle. This is the Ficus, Rodney Fyke, saying so long, everybody. Be good. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.